Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, start of a work week. Cal's running around outside laughing. Don't know why he's laughing. I just got done working out. As you can tell, I'm just real sweaty. Today I do this day in my training split, I always do kind of like snatch oriented stuff. Probably people wonder why I do that. I think it's for two reasons. One is it's something that I can always be working on skill and technique wise, something I can improve on and get better on. Two, I think it's really important for continuing to practice being powerful. That is, being able to generate lots of force in a small amount of time very quickly. Maybe not every day, but regularly practicing that ability and developing that ability, because that's one of the physical attributes that we see really drop off as people age. And it's likely a reason why as people age, they have a hard time reacting properly, responding properly, being able to save themselves and catch themselves if they fall. So I just think working on power development as part of my training program is part of that idea of planning for the long term and focusing on longevity. And I think the snatch it's kind of like, particularly the overhead squat is a really good benchmark for me as far as like checking in on my mobility. If I can still get in and out of that position, then I know, and I can still execute that movement, then I know that I'm taking care of my shoulder mobility, I'm taking care of my wrist mobility, my ankle mobility, my knee mobility, my hip mobility, all those things. I know that I'm still maintaining the ranges of motion that I want. And it's kind of like a detection kind of system where if I start struggling with being able to put a barbell over my head or being able to get into a deep squat, then I know I need to refocus my training and take some time and focus on some other areas, some mobility things. So that's kind of why I do it. I don't know, maybe you guys never wondered that, but if you ever did. And then I also went for a run, 20 minutes. My heart rate was like right at 150, 160 beats a minute. And that was good. So yeah, just a fine morning. Let's see, today is the 1st, today's the 2nd. 4th of July is coming up on Wednesday, which 4th of July is awesome. I love blowing shit up, and I like the fact that we celebrate the freedom that we have in this country. However, fireworks, where we live kind of near city limits, so we hear fireworks now from like 6 p.m. to like all hours of the night, which is kind of a pain in the ass when you have 2 kids and 2 dogs that like to bark a lot. It's just disruptive. So that's a little frustrating. I mean, I can deal with it for one night, but people buy fireworks like 5 days before and 5 days after, and yeah, it's a whole thing. Anyways, I better get ready for work. Go check in on the kiddos. Hey Cal, you still out there? He's run away. I gotta go find him. Whose car is that? Yep, that's Dada's car. Mm-hmm, that's Mama's. Bye-bye, Kai. Love you, buddy. Bye, Sam. Bye, Kelsey. Bye-bye, Cal. I love you. I've got to go to work. That's the worst part of leaving every morning, is making the babies upset. It never gets easier, in my opinion. had to duck out of work a little earlier than normal. Kelsey texted me and said she's getting ill, you know, like that kind of ill, and she needs my help. So she's got three little kids, and I'm sure she doesn't feel well, so I'm gonna run home and see what I can do to help out. I've got one errand to run though before I actually get home, and that is to pick up 4th of July cookies. Yeah, I didn't know there was such a thing, but it's a thing. Okay, I got the cookies. And I just have something to say. When it's this hot outside, you just want to crawl under a rock and just stay there. Like, you just want to find some place that's nice and cool, and you don't want to move. And that's how I feel right now. And every time I have to get out of my car and then get back in, it's like I'm dying. It's like I'm dying. Opie, Rowan, be quiet. Hello, boys. Hello, boys. Oh, don't fall, Cal and I are making popcorn. Kyler, hold on. I'm coming. Popcorn, popcorn, popcorn. Kyler, you rolled over again. You've really got to learn how to go from your belly to your back. Okay, tonight, or this afternoon, this was a little bit more of a difficult day than usual. Sometimes I don't really know why. It's just the way it is. You have the ups and the downs and the good and the bad, or in my case, the good and the great. Yeah, it's just Kelsey and I were kind of out of sync. Kids were super needy. I was super hungry. Couldn't make dinner till after the kids went to bed. Just it's one of those nights. But we got through it, and everybody's in bed and asleep. I'm gonna wrap up some work and also head to bed. So, I don't know. I would just say that if you have a rough day, or if you have a day where things aren't quite clicking the way they normally do, just roll with it. There'll be days like that. It's kind of like with fitness, or days, or working out. You'll have kick-ass workouts, and then you'll have workouts where it's kind of like, well, I tried my fucking best, but just quite wasn't happening today, and that's okay. You gotta have the lows to have the highs. So. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.